Here's your Storm Track 7 forecast.
Well, happy Monday to you all. This is Storm Track 7 meteorologist Robbie coming to you. We've got a pretty special event going on this afternoon. Of course, tracking the solar eclipse, path of totality. Of course, it is south of our area, but we will be seeing a partial eclipse at least, and that's set to begin right around 12:46 this afternoon. It'll peak around 2:01 this afternoon, and it'll come to an end right around 3:15 this afternoon. So if you are celebrating, if you're planning to view the special event, do make sure that you have, of course, those special eclipse glasses as well. Never look directly into the sun. That's never a good idea, of course. But the question in terms of the weather is going to be this cloud coverage. Mainly north or along and north of Highway 20. We have seen some of this cloud coverage lingering around even up until this hour. South of there, though, it looks like you'll be mostly sunny. So in areas like Cedar Rapids down towards Iowa City, mostly sunny skies in the forecast here for the afternoon. Just in time again for this eclipse rolling through. Like I mentioned, around 2 o'clock, we will see the peak of this partial solar eclipse across eastern Iowa. And this particular model shows some breaking in the cloud coverage north of Highway 20. Again, that's something to keep an eye on here as we roll over these next few hours. But otherwise, down to the south, like I mentioned, lots of sunshine still in store. As we head into the nighttime period, though, northern counties, you can see a few speckles of green there on your screen. Maybe a few isolated or stray showers moving through our far northern counties, rather. But I do believe most of us stay dry throughout this overnight period under a partly cloudy sky. And that lingers around even into tomorrow morning for the most part, with a mix of sun and clouds in store. Highs today, though, at least from north to south, middle 50s to near 70 degrees for some of those far southern areas where you are seeing more sunshine like we talked about. Another thing to keep in mind here, we will have a pretty strong southwesterly breeze out there, sustained around 10 to 20 miles an hour with some gusts reaching upwards of 25, if not close to 30 miles an hour at times. And like I mentioned tonight, there is the chance, at least for our far northern areas, for a few isolated or stray showers, but most of us will be dry under a partly cloudy sky. Lows a little bit above normal in the upper 30s to near 40 degrees across the area. Winds will lighten up a bit as well out of the west. For that city-by-city forecast here for Waterloo, Dubuque, Cedar Rapids, and Iowa City, we talked about a mix of sun and clouds for tomorrow. Still pretty mild. Highs in the 60s, but by Wednesday, check it out. Still partly cloudy out there, but temperatures warm up even more. Some of us in the upper 60s to lower 70s out there across the board. Should be a pretty warm day for the middle of the week, of course. Now, winds are going to be picking up for the back half of the week, and that's going to allow temperatures to drop a bit, of course, with that northwesterly wind. Could see a few scattered showers as well during the day on Thursday. But heading into the weekend, we jump right back up. Check out those 70s, even near 80 in some locations with lots of sunshine this weekend. Should definitely be a great weekend to get outside if you can. Otherwise, our next rain chance is the beginning of next week.